Hey Cancer, thank you so much for joining me, and thank you to all those new subscribers and people that have left lovely messages for me during the week. So glad to have you guys on board. This is your weekly reading using the Mythic Tarot cards. We'll be delving into some stories of the Greek myths. So let's get straight into it, shall we, and find out what can we get for Cancer this week, what energy is around for you guys. Okay. Split the cards and find out what it is. Eight of Cups. Okay, so this is going deep, and this is going deep down into your emotions this week, Cancer. And it's barely just the fact that it's almost like you're leaving the light in and walking into the darkness. So into the unknown. And this is all happening on a very deep level. Some could even be subconscious level, a level of feeling. But I just really drawn to the fact that she's walking away from the illumination of the moon, and the 8 cups are upright behind her. But there's one that's kind of that I've been really drawn to. Just that one there. It feels like there's one particular issue that is coming up this week that is really kind of going to hook you in and take you down into this deep emotional journey. So let's find out more about what that's about. So here we have the fire. This could represent an Aries in your life, a fire sign. But this is about, and I'm just really drawn to just here. It feels almost like, that bit of pink. I know it's meant to be pink cheeks, but for some reason, when I'm intuitively seeing things, it feels like a bruise. I feel like I'm being burnt by the fire. Burnt by the fire. Burnt by an Aries, perhaps, but more on a less specific level. Burnt by creating my vision in the world in the past, okay? I feel like you might have shown something creative, you may have had a vision, and it hasn't worked out for whatever reason, and you've been burnt by it. You've been burnt in the past, and that's this feeling that I'm getting from the King of Wands, being burnt. And whether it's a relationship or whether it's someone not understanding your creative vision, I just feel like, burnt by the fire, and it's put out your fire a little bit. I feel like it's almost like you've kind of stopped yourself from allowing yourself to have a vision for wanting that thing, whatever this is that we're talking about, because it feels like it's a very specific issue that you will understand what it is. So you've stopped yourself from kind of wanting it. But here we have an offer. Could be a Pisces even, if we're talking about information, but it's moving forward into the realm of emotions again, but with care, with love. It's an offer of love. Okay, so if you've been burnt in the past and you've kind of felt like you've been, you're about to go into this deep emotional unknown, into the deep emotional unknown of the 8 of Cups. And we have the Knight of Cups. This feels like someone or some situation is bringing an offer to you, and it's on the feeling level, an offer of love. Okay, so this could be bringing up all sorts of feelings for you guys, Cancer. And if it's a Pisces, it feels very good, fortuitous. They definitely have very genuine feelings. But this is moving forward into the emotional realm, moving forward into our emotions. Because here we have the Queen of Swords. This is what I feel like, almost like what you have been or might want to be, is she's throwing her emotions away. She's been burnt, not wanting to connect with that. I've got a wonderful mind, very highly intelligent person, wonderful mind, very happy in the element of mind, can sit on my throne, rule when it comes to thoughts, rational thoughts, minds, but emotion, no, I'm chucking that away. So she's, again, she's been hurt, she's been burnt in the past. Same thing applies, but she's very much in the realm of the mind, in the realm of air. So this is all going to come together because we've got the Ace of Wands, which is a new beginning. Okay, this is a new vision. This is the fire that kind of got put out before, and here's the fire again. Okay, so but look at it, it's so much bigger now. This is the fire of the past, but this is a bigger vision. This is something bigger. This has got so much more potential. This is something that's really going out into the world. We've got Zeus standing on top of the mountain with the world in his hand. This is a world view. This is a vision, not this is a big vision. And this is a big idea that's coming to you guys. The fire is coming back. So what wasn't, if you had some sort of past failure where you were burnt previously by this King of Wands, or by this, maybe you tried to start a business, maybe you had an idea that failed, that idea wasn't right, but this idea is a much bigger vision. It burns brighter and lighter. And so here's Zeus, the king of the gods, forward looking, out into the future. Okay, so it's very much, it's telling a bit of a story. We'll get to it. So the Nine of Wands is the journey that you're on. You feel like you can't, it feels like you're never going to reach that destination. It feels like just at the last minute when you're nearly there, when you're nearly kind of this, reaching the fire. Seeing we've got the fire here of the wands. This is the stability, this is the fire blazing, this is the vision, but you can't quite get there. This feels like what's happened this is what feels like, it feels like doubts to me. So it feels like it's the card of exhaustion, feeling like just before you think you're going to achieve it and get there, something comes and gets in the way and pushes you back down again, pushes you back down. But you will find the energy to get there. So this is all questioning, there's a lot of questioning around how to bring this vision, this new idea into light, how to bring it into the world, because we've got all these kind of almost self-sabotage cards of I've been burnt in the past, I prefer being in the mind and not connecting to my emotions, I feel like I never succeed, I feel like just at the last minute it never quite works out. It's all these self-sabotaging things are being brought up, and that's what this deep dive is. That's what this deep dive is, the Eight of Cups, into the deep feelings, because you're really being brought into question deep down where these are coming from, where these feelings and beliefs are coming from, because you've kind of been called by the King of the Gods to bring this vision into reality, this big idea into reality that you've got. But there's so many things, past ways that are trying to stop you, but it feels like they're past attitudes. And so here we have again Zeus coming in, and Zeus is powerful. Okay, he's also can represent a father figure, a powerful man. But he's powerful. He's the king of the gods. And this energy is coming in for you to tap into your power. Okay? Your power. Cancer. So the fact that Zeus is coming in even stronger now, like in the Ace of Wands, he's there with his vision. But in the Emperor, this is the major arcana. He's coming in strong. He's coming in going, well, you don't have a choice. It's kind of the energy I'm getting from him is that, yeah, I know you've got all these doubts, but you're powerful and this is happening, okay? You don't have a choice is what I've been told. Is that he is so strong and powerful, there's no way this is not happening. So all those previous things that were holding you back, some of them are just going to get blown out of the water, and some of them are going to be brought up because you really need to examine them, because this is happening anyway. So I've just got this image of someone being pulled and holding on for their life. And so the Emperor is just very much Zeus coming in, and he's holding he's got the world. So it's like this one, he's got his vision, but he's not kind of looking at it. He's got it in one hand and then he's looking forward. Like, I got this idea, how am I going to make this happen? In this one, he's got the idea and he's going, this is my idea to the world. And he's holding the lightning bolts and saying, and this is how I'm going to make it happen. This is my inspiration. So it's almost this defiance. It's like, this is how I'm going to do it. This strength and force and defiance. So this is the energy around this, Cancer. There's this really strong energy coming from within you that's going to make this happen. So it's really interesting energy happening for you guys this week. It's a new beginning. There's new beginnings happening, but attitudes of the past are being tested. Attitudes of the past. But just when, and again, this is the card of the Nine of Wands, just when you think you don't have the strength to meet it, in comes the Emperor even stronger. Your strength is there and it's stronger than what you think. Okay, you're stronger than what you know is the message coming from this. So you are entirely capable, Cancer, of doing this. Whatever this idea or bright vision for the future, whatever this fire is, this passion, whatever it is that you want to do with your life, that's what it's saying, is that don't let those fears and doubts hold you back. Zeus is coming in so strong. So even at the point of exhaustion, you're going to find the strength to get this vision, to get there, to be able to do it. So I'm going to ask for one final card for you guys, Cancer. Such a strong message coming in for you guys. So one final card, a little parting message from your soul, from up above, the higher source energies, just a little parting message for you guys. But I feel like I just, you know, those preachers that want to go, you can do it. I feel like one of them, like, you have the power. So, two cards from the soul. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Three of Cups and the Seven of Wands. So again, it's basically saying, yes, the Seven of Wands is conflict and competition within yourself, competing parts of yourself, but also you might have to go out and compete with other people. But that's okay. You have the strength to do that. You have to face that part of yourself that has to deal with criticism, competition, other people that you're competing against. But we have the Three of Cups. So success is entirely within your grasp. And celebration, we've got celebration in love coming up as well for you guys in the Three of Cups. And so basically what I'm getting, I'm just really drawn to Psyche in the middle there. And she's kind of just in the middle. She looks a little bit like, what just happened? She's a little bit like, all these amazing things are happening. How did that just happen? So it might just have that element of you just feel like you've been kind of pulled into this situation where it's, you kind of had to overcome all these things really fast. And then it's like, how did I get there? Now, I have to say with this reading, feels like it's not just this week. So if you're listening to this at a different week, this feels like it's the start of a cycle, okay? So the how did it happen moment, that could be further down into the future, okay? But from up above, they're just saying that's there. There's a door to that. There's potential for that to happen. So on that note, Cancer, have a great week and hope to see you next time. Bye.